The number one thing that will A, help you have a happy marriage, and B, keep you married to the same guy for decades is shared values. Not love, not his sense of humor, which, let's be honest, most guys, when they make jokes, like, sometimes they're funny and sometimes they're really not. It's not his good looks, which most likely will fade. It's not his hair, might fall out. It's not his family name. It's not the amount of money he has. None of those things will matter if you don't have shared values. And if you do have shared values, you can overlook all of the other stuff because those values are so strong and so powerful. It's literally what you believe you are right about, that and what he believes he's right about. And if both of you are like, we are right together, it'll make you feel like such a powerful, united team against the rest of the world. And that's what will keep you together, which is why this is the number one thing we focus on: your lifestyle, values, and mindset when finding the right matches for my clients for a lifetime relationship, a marriage, and building a family together so you can pass on those values. Most of my clients grew up with their dad being the provider, so they've just only ever seen a man being a provider, which is fine because, like, in 92% of Indian families, like, women just don't even work. They just don't even try. Like, they just don't leave the house, or maybe no, they don't think they're allowed, even if it's legal. So they just don't work. And therefore, most Indian women grew up thinking, oh, like, the man should provide. But hello, it's 2025, and I am a seven-figure business owner. I'm, like, totally happy to provide for my family. Who cares who pays for dinner? Who cares who pays for the flat? As long as we have a roof over our heads and we are happy. And so this is what I focus on with my students, is how they're going to feel in their relationships. What is the day-to-day experience of living with the guy and building a family with him going to be like? A billionaire is not available to raise your kids, and neither is the average, like, multi-millionaire. He's at work, especially when your kid is screaming their head off and needs a parent. So that is why it makes more sense to marry a man who's going to be there for you. So the more I meet really successful men in person, men who make a lot of money, men who've had a lot of professional success that is recognized in the media, then I actually see how I feel around them, which is the most important thing when you're married to someone. You want to feel comfortable and safe with them. And you can only know that when you actually spend time with them in person, irrespective of their bank account. There are some men I've met recently who are wealthy men, and they make me feel weird. I was talking to the CEO of a $100 million company last week, and he, like, couldn't be straight with me. He was British, and he just kept beating around the bush. I was like, dude, I'm a business owner. Like, I can handle the truth. And he was like, oh, yeah, true. I was like, WTF, like, so weird, right? So you really need to spend time with people in person to find out if they're your cup of tea. And until you do that, you can have no conclusion about whether the guy is right for you.